Testing 1, 2. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to KGV for day one of Football Tasmania's Festival of Football Weekend. My name is Tanner Coe, calling the action today. It will be the Under-18 Women's Statewide Cup Final between the Glenorchy Knights and South Hobart. Just going to run through the team sheets now, starting with the home side. In goals, we'll see Casey Bumford, followed by Juliet Taddon, Taylor Clark, Kaylee McDonald, Elvie Chandler, Isabella Hay, Morgan Holmes, Addison Broadbent be the captain today, Eliza Collins, Zara McLeod and Graciela Bays. South Hobart will start with Elisa Burden in goals, followed by Matilda Heddle, Molly Richardson, Sadie Sparks, Romy McHugh, Anika Siao, Avita Savory, Madison Higgins, Isabella Bronib, Eve Hughes and Isla O'Connor. So Glenorchy made it through to the final after their semi-final win over Taruna in penalties, which went to 3-3 in regular time, and then scores could not separate them going all the way to penalties. South Hobart, on the other hand, won their semi-final in more convincing fashion with a 3-0 win over the Devonport Strikers. I've touched on previous time, like you have to keep an eye on the development when it does come to the Glenorchy Knights with their women's football in recent years. Only just newly into the Women's Super League and have done very well considering only just getting straight into the top tier. And now you do see their youth development already shining into another final. So will they get their first piece of silverware? South Hobart, on the other hand, they will start as clear favourites. Elisa Burden, she's definitely going to be one of the keys in goals, former Olympia keeper. Coming over to South Hobart, she really did shine in last year's final, aptly enough, against Glenorchy Knights. So it is a rematch from last year's final, so it will be a very, very good contest ahead. More names to keep an eye on will also be Juliet Tatten for Glenorchy. She's also been shining well in the WSL, really did stand out in last year's Statewide Cup final. Graciela Bays, we know her previously playing for South Hobart and Glenorchy Knights, playing against her former side. It is only going to be like just everything will just change when you do play against your former team. You know, you do feel a bit more of aggression, you do feel a bit more desire, a bit more drive. It's going to be very interesting to see how it all develops. Crowd is slowly building here at KGV. As we can just see referee manager Nathan Coe doing the team photo honours for South Hobart. Nathan also doing the team photo for Glenorchy Knights. Good to see him doing the all-round moves today. Just a reminder as well, we do have our under-21s final coming up later today at 2 o'clock in the men's between the Devonport Strikers and South Hobart, which should be an epic clash. But right now, we do have the rematch for last year's final, Glenorchy Knights and South Hobart. Knights had somewhat of a louder cheer with their team huddle, but game's not won in the huddle, ladies and gentlemen. It's one on the pitch. 90 minutes of cup football about to get underway. Whistle was gone. Day one of the Festival of Football, Football Tasmania is underway. Bays already on the attack. Brodenib. It's now Bumford, already with her first touch. No real urgency coming through. It's Clark. Already trying to break through the corridor. Tatton, keep her eye on her today. Definitely going to be one of the key factors for Glenorchy Knights going forward. Counter-attack could be on here. Bays gets a former side. Imagine if she was to get the first goal. Wouldn't that be a start? We do already have a corner kick. Will be Zara McLeod to take. Sends it into the box. Through a world of bodies. Clark nearly had a foot on it. Just hear the applause coming from the crowd. Holmes. Oh, just mistimed her past us on that fraction. Just trying to find McLeod up that wing. Nothing doing. South will regain possession. As you see, Simon Stankovic, the coach for South Hobart, just giving the directions early. Tatton. Like a steam train up that wing. She doesn't let the size factor get to her. She always does find a way to get around her opponent. Definitely one of the young stars in WSL football at the moment. It'll be interesting to see how she can bring her skill to this game. Commentator's curse on that one. Immediately mistimed her kick. Now South Hobart will now break through on the counter. Trying to push their way through. O'Connor just running that one out. O'Connor would definitely be one of the keys on the wings today. Cloud elects to go back to the safe direction. Broadbent. Captain happy to reset things. Now Broadbent's happy to go herself. Sending the long option. Tatton just bounced past her on that front. As Higgins resets the Burden. Burden, another young star in Tasmanian football. Done very well in recent time. Previously coming over from Olympia. Real standout in last year's Statewide Cup final in the under-18s. She'll be certainly looking for revenge after last year's heartbreak. More motivation coming through. It's the beautiful thing about Cup football. There's always a story. It's always something that can just happen just in the blink of an instant. That's well defended there by Higgins. Broadib. Bit of a shoulder block there from Bays. Flag did go up. Was lucky to get away with that. Clark. Just trying to pick up the pieces. Now coming through hard is O'Connor. Well defended once again from Glenorchy. Do sense it's going to be a more end-to-end action game today. As Holmes will go for a jog. Try to send in a free ball, could only get as far as Seow. Now Heddle. Heddle sends in a great through ball. Right down into the direction, it's side netting. Side netting, everyone. Hasn't counted. We do hear a lot of applause in the crowd, but it definitely is not a goal. The nerves are even showing from the fans today. It's now Clark. Tries to reset the counter. Chandler just runs past McDonald there. Both teams trying to fill each other out. No team really on top at the moment. It's Holmes. Sends the ball right down to Tatten. Trying to come through is Collins. Collins was well defended there in the process. It's well worked there by Heddle. Good recovery. Good ball control, but great pressure from Tatten. Just missed timing her pass in on the flank. As Tatten almost steps on the ball, does well to control. Lets the switch down to Martian. Martian trying to find the through ball. Down to Collins, nothing doing. What can Chandler produce? It's absolutely heaved long there by the South Hobart defence. Fortunately, no option was presenting. Broadbent will recover. Well to trouble there. That's good defence coming from Hughes. Ball just getting away there from McHugh. Brodenier nearly got a foot on that one. It's Chandler busting her way down the wing. It's met by Richardson. Richardson does well to defend. And gains possession. It's Yao now. Tries to send in a through ball. No one was on that wing, unfortunately. It's not stopping the press coming from Hughes, though. Shank kick, unfortunately, coming there from the keeper. Bumford. Tatten. Already being boxed in. South Hobart will know that we'll need to keep her locked down. Prevent those passes up the parage. Holmes sends it long. Tatten, ball taken down. Looks like she wanted to send the free ball. Well defended by Richardson. Richardson just a bit unlucky on that pass. Also do have players and coaches from both sides, senior staff, watching in the stands today. Do have the South Hobart WSL team to my right, cheering on South Hobart faithful. Well, we do believe also the Glenorchy Knights NPL coach, Brian Murphy, is also watching on. It's great to see them coming out to support Tasmanian State development football. It's now Hughes. Xiao. It's well defended there from Collins. Tatten with a lovely turn. It's only into the hands there of Burden. Not too sure if it was picked up on the remote. Mike's behind me, but you can hear the South Hobart nerves from the fans saying not to mess around with it. Can be a dangerous game playing out the back. All it takes is one counter-attack. One strike, one goal. You could find yourself 1-0 down in a Statewide Cup final. It's well worked there by Heddle. She's certainly standing up already. Tries to send in the free ball. O'Connor just charging up there to get as far as she could. Nothing doing, unfortunately. Bumford quickly resets. Holmes has a look up. Thinks down to the passage, goes down to McLeod. McLeod, pass initially does get through. Tatten is coming hard on the cross. It's well worked there from Burden to get away from the pressure. Is now Brodenier. Takes a slip in the process. Savoury Sending down the through ball. It's well taken by Bumford. Both teams are proving very dangerous on the counter-attack. It's well taken down by Collins. Collins was initially boxed in. Did well to get around one, just couldn't get through the other. It's heaved long there by Holmes. Tatton coming down hard, nearly got clipped in the face. Juliet Tatton still on the ball. Oh, just couldn't quite get the delivery away at the end. God, she nearly got scissors kicked right in the chest. As now it's heaved long once again by South Hobart. Just trying to find Broadenib. Comfort elects to go short. Chandler. It's Broadbent. Wants to get things rolling a bit more further. Tries to go long, does go out. Will be a South Hobart throw in. It's worth noting also that WSL coach Ken Morton is also assistant coach for South Hobart today. While we do see WSL coach Victor Bologna also as the assistant for Glenorchy Knights. Great to see them both out involved today. As Chandler. He's really in a world of trouble there. Hughes worked her way well on that. Pressure ultimately paid off from Glenorchy though. Free ball option once again down to McLeod. Just gets away from her. Did regain the possession though. She goes short. Bays. It's well worked there from Graciela. Good work there from Holmes. Equally better from O'Connor. Going to be a good match up there between Morgan Holmes and Isla O'Connor. Bays just sends it right out of KGV. Just a count. That is our second ball we've had on the roof. So I think we're down to our third now. Might need to get a couple back out from the change rooms. It's good pressure there from O'Connor once again. Bit of an elbow if you don't mind. Holmes just kind of laughed it off just with a bit of a smile. Cloud looks to go short. Fortunately, will be a turnover for their part. It's Bays trying to bustle their way through. It's marked by about 3 players there. Broadbent. Short down to Tracy. Richardson inadvertently defended that one. Does maintain Knight's position. It's now Chandler trying to break through the passage. Down to McLeod. McLeod sends in the ball. Tatton onside. Tatton, great save there by Burton. Bays trying to pick up the pieces. It has snuck in. Graciela Bays with the first goal of the day against her former side. Gee, should love that one. What a strike. Great counter-attack play there from Glenorchy Knights. Tatton worked her way through. Great save from Burton. Bays right there to pick up the pieces. Knights have the 1-0 advantage early. It's all about taking those moments in cup football. Bay stepped right up to the plate on that one. Was a few appeals for offside from South Hobart, but they were kept down. Home side had the advantage. Could we see a cup set today? As Bays, Holmes. Now Broadbent through the legs there, a fuse. It's Chandler. Bays once again. Lovely ball control. McLeod, not her best pass. Down to Bronanib. 12 words there from Isabella. Now O'Connor, right on the counter-attack. This is where South Hobart are dangerous. It's well defended there from Glenorchy. Holmes there. Is now Heddle. Turns one way. Tries to shoulder off in the process. Turns another way. Well worked there once again. Coming from Clark. Heaved long there by McHugh. It's McLeod once again there, pick up those pieces. Doing very well in defence. South Hobart already showing that clear intent to get right back into this one. Definitely won't go down without that fight. South Hobart character we've seen in so many cup finals over the years. Have to wonder, could we see it again today? Bays. Well controlled. Just threw over the top there. Tracy. Tries to find down to Collins. Collins did try to keep it in. Just stumbled at the final hurdle. Bays tried to cut through, nothing presenting. Low driven coming from Holmes. It's well worked there once again from South Hobart. Good press once again from Heddle. Really starting to assert authority early. It's now Sparks. Oh, that's not her best pass, unfortunately. Now down to Tatton. Tatton has this in the back pocket. It's just over the top of the bar. Knights trying to find that killer intent if they want to go back-to-back titles today. It's again a rematch of last year's final. McLeod. Tatton. Lovely ball control once again. Sends in the through ball this time. Chandler. Couldn't quite get to that one in time. Well worked there from Burden. It's now Siao. Bustling her way through. Bronanib. Broadbent. He's under significant pressure there, but has done well. Bumford. Under a more presser in that front. It's now Heddle. Well controlled there from Clark. Broadbent. Just getting a little shaky out there in that defence for the Knights. Can see South really want to exploit that counter-attack. O'Connor charging away through. Bit of a shoulder. Play does go on. Oh, I was just trying to find Brodenick there in the bench. In the box, sorry, not the bench. My apologies for that one. Have won themselves a corner. O'Connor takes. Well saved away there from Bumford. Just a good spiral right from the fists. O'Connor quickly recovers. Hughes. Well worked down that flank. Oh, it's a bit of a missed time there from Broadbent. Can they pick up the pieces, South? That's a wonderful save there from Broadbent. Exactly the way you'd expect your keeper to respond. Slight fumble, manages to work her way through. Fantastic save. No, it's only early days in the first half, but those are the moments that can define a cup final. Siao. Down to McHugh. Cloud kicks that one right back out. McHugh tries to send it long. No real option in presenting. But it is Siao there to pick up the pieces. Richardson now working hard up that flank. Trying to find Hughes. She was met there by Tracy. Has done well to cut in. Cleared there from Broadbent. Danger is not fully taken care of though. Saved well by Bumford. Can't say you blame her for calling for a bit of slowing the pace down. Has been all over things in this first half. Siao. Well down there from Brodinib. Hughes. Oh, just tried to cut herself in. No one there presenting just to get that tap in, unfortunately. It's Richardson. Heaved along there by McLeod. Tatton just bounced over the top there. Does well to rebound. Tatton sends in a free ball down to Collins. Collins has got her way down on the break. Burden has come out. She has done a slide. Referee does say that she did get the ball in the process. Tatton did do well to recover. Jeez, Burden's got to be careful doing those challenges outside the box. There's Heddle versus Bays. Bays with a shoulder block right into the grit. Oh, equal another shoulder block there coming from South Hobart. This is starting to get a bit more intense now. As Brodinib sends the ball down to Hughes. Fantastic driven ball. Right back down to that flank. It's well defended initially, but has done well to get around. Hughes still working her way down. McDonald did well to keep her grounded. Savoury just initially loses that one. Tatton just wanting to slow things down. Feel the tempo rising. Now Siao. Down to Hughes, trying to find the 1-2. Was only met there by Tatton. Clark. Well cut. Down to Collins. Bays now. Cloud wanting to steady the ship. Goes to the captain, Broadbent. Not her best pass, unfortunately. Heddle calls to that through ball down to Hughes. Hughes, like a 100-metre sprint, working her way down the wing. Was met once again by that defence, though. Good work there initially by Heddle. Just couldn't get the cross in, unfortunately, from McHugh. So it looks like there will be an early substitution coming for South Hobart. Interesting tactics coming from Simon Stankovic to make a withdrawal. But it will be a double substitution in the process coming from Glenorchy Knights. Spurden, happy to run on the bike. Savoury just heaves that ball along, right back down to the wing. Broadenib tried to get a foot on that one. Siao. Ball does go out. And this will be the substitution that now taking place. Zali Hughes coming on. Ronnie McHugh has just been withdrawn. We'll try to confirm if there is an interchange rule in play. As Isabella Hay and Chandler have just been withdrawn. But Madison Pickering coming on. Back live now. Hughes is looking really lethal up that wing. Pickering already with her first touch. That's Yao. Sent long once again by Broadbent. Hughes once again already with her first touch. Subs already starting to make their early mark on the ball. Great pressure once again from South Hobart. That time coming from Broadenib. Bump it short, back down to Clark. Now McLeod look to push her way through. O'Connor once again coming in hard, but she has been caught, unfortunately. Did look like a good challenge. Was a bit of a smile coming there from the referee. So maybe just a bit too much aggression there. Broadbent sends it long down to McLeod. She has been busy this first half. Just goes wide. Now Siao. South just trying to break through this corridor once again. Broadbent, bit of well to trouble. Brought in here, but there has been a bit of a collision. Broadbent winning the battle on that one, although both did faceplant. Can't really say anyone came off better on that challenge. Real fire in this first half. It's now Coventry. Lottie Coventry now. Coming through. Bayes could shoot in the back pocket if she wants it. Does shoot, so good save there from Burden. Pickering, just wide. Burden setting up when needed the most. Will be yet another corner. Will be McLeod to take. Oh, it's bundled. It could be across the line. It's just wide. Clark just missing her opportunity there, unfortunately. Jeez, Knights could have had the 2-0 lead at that front. Pickering, lovely sidestep. Well defended by Hughes. It's just on the half an hour mark. Knights with a 1-0 lead. Will they go back to back in their under 18s Women's Statewide Cup final? Oh, Tatton just taken out in the back there. Heddle with another shoulder to boot at the end as well. They have won a free kick. What can the Knights produce from this set piece? McLeod to take. We'll just try to find the tall timber of Bays. Sent long. Well taken by Burden. Straight into the hands. It's now Pickering. McLeod. Bays immediately with the turn. Clark. Bays back down to Tatton. Tatton surrounded. Probably can't go for a shot. Lexio down to the free ball instead. Trying to find Pickering. Well defended by Hughes. Yet another corner. Knights starting to rank up those set pieces. So the sun is now coming out at KGV. Didn't want the rain to ruin this final. It looks like it is momentarily staying away. Keep in mind we do still have the men's under 21s coming up at 2 o'clock. So the rain can still come out on that front. Sent in from McLeod. Bays. Short. McLeod. Sends it in. Sort of defended initially by South Hobart. Good pressure coming there from McLeod. Burden will happily take that one for the goal kick. Hughes. Does well to cut through down to Broadenib. Now Siao. Heddle. Trying to bustle her way through. Has done well initially. Does have Hughes on the flank if she does want the option. Looks to go short instead. Siao once again. Heddle. Looked like she did see the option at the end, but it was blocked. Was initially steady, good ball control from South. Just the moment I said that, immediately tumbled away. Have done well to recover. Lovely cross ball. Right back down to Hughes. Well cleared by Broadbent. Captain standing up when needed. Siao. Lovely ball control once again. Siao coming through. It's Tatton. Pretty much got hands right on the body. Still did well to work her way around. Connor was still coming in hard for that pressure from South Hobart. And it will be another change. This time coming from South Hobart. I do believe the interchange rule is in play. Millie Bennett coming on as Avitia Sabri has just been withdrawn. We'll confirm about the interchange rule at half-time. Hughes. Good ball control coming there from Broadenib. Broadenib does well. Crossing the box. Hughes, unfortunately, not finding the moment. Sparks. O'Connor. Short to Siao. Siao's immediately bustled off the ball. Still pressure coming from South Hobart. It's now Broadenib. Both teams just wanting to go short, not really wanting to send that dangerous ball. It's Heddle. Resets down to Hughes. Siao now. Good cross. Right back down to Banks. Sent in. It's just over. Good attacking intent there coming from South. Delivery not quite what they wanted in the end. This will be another change for Glenorchy Knights. As Mia Martin coming on in play of Taylor Clark. Clark has done well in the defence for Glenorchy Knights. Well worked there from Hughes once again. Really done well already coming off the bench. So I probably should have started there at this rate. Definitely been all over the park. Well worked once again there from South Hobart. Now Hughes. Lexi goes short to O'Connor. O'Connor does go down in the process. It will be a goal kick. McLeod. Low driven. Martin. Now Bays, Tatton. Great ball sent in once again. Chandler. Well come out there from Burden. It's well recovered from South Hobart. Can they now strike on the counter? Broadnib. Bays with the reset. Down the Broadbent. Holmes with the switch. Hughes happy to go things back to Sparks. No real pressure presenting from Knights in the defensive line. Spays right on the pieces there. Collins, Tatton. Martin, lovely turn. Bit of a shoulder block if you don't mind. After the turn there on Bennett. Bennett was not happy with that. Meanwhile, back live, Hughes, it's gone in! Lovely response there from South Hobart. Did well to bustle her way through. Looks like she was a bit hesitant to take the shot, but she ended up putting it right into the back of the net. South Hobart with the 1-1 equaliser just before the break. Won't that put in dagger into the hearts of the Glenorchy Knights going into the sheds at half time. Fantastic play there from South Hobart. To wonder how they'll now respond to having that early lead. Tatton. Oh, I was just trying to throw Marty in there, unfortunately, just ran past her. Higgins goes short to Burden. Oh, initially a little shaky. Well controlled there from Sparks. It's now Hughes. Trying to work her way up the flank. Does well. Bennett. Good pressure here from South Hobart. Broadenib. Bumford's coming out. Almost slips in the process just to get down to it. Great counter-attack there play for South Hobart. Just shows how a game can change just in an instant, just like that. Now Marty and Tatton trying to find that free ball. Once again, Burden has come out. She was lucky that the touch did get away from Chandler just at that final moment. Could have really gone either way there, unfortunately. Hughes tries to cut through. Shoulder once again coming from O'Connor. Broadbent coming in with her own shoulder. Starting to feel the intensity lift as Holmes switches it down to Chandler. Chandler does initially well just to get a little cheeky lob just over the head of Richardson. Burton lets to go short through to Seow. We'll recover there from Broadbent. Seow. Pass was just blocked. Has done well to recover though. Seow now. Coming up the flank. It's now Hughes. Well defended by Broadbent. Broadbent is still in a world of trouble though. Just does a bit of a shoulder block. Bit of a cry for a foul from the stands. Nothing doing. Good defensive football. So Connor short. Seow. McDonald does well to pick up those pieces. Tatton. Heddle pretty much pushed all the way back, but has done well to go all the way around. Tatton is right on her bike. Heddle. That's a great run there from Heddle. Seow, switch. Hughes. Seow both linking up. Hobart just starting to lift the pressure just a little bit more. The commentator's curse has just now struck. It's Pickering. Well down there from Martin. Pickering. Oh, I was just putting in that pressure. It's well defended there from South Hobart. Good clearance from Burden. It's Bennett. Bayes with a lovely shoulder block right in. Oh, fantastic ball control just to recover. Good attacking football on display there. So we're just approaching half-time. Score's deadlocked at 1-1. Bayes got the early one for Glenorchy Knights. But it was Hughes with an absolute screamer before. South Hobart to get him right back into it. It's Broadbent. It's had a look around, make sure there's no one around her. Bumford. Kind of invites the pressure. Has done well to break through. It's Heddle. Low driven. Down to Brodinib. Sends in the ball. It's now Hughes. Bennett. Down to O'Connor. Well worked there from Tatton. Tatton still working hard. Well recovered by South Hobart. Heddle really standing up in that defensive line. Looking equally brilliant into attack though. Well works there from Brodinib, coming down hard. Once again, Broadbent right with her number. Throw taken quickly. South Hobart want to get that second goal before half time. Good ball control. Now Brodinib, low driven, but it's just wide. See the cries from South Hobart's coach, Simon Stankovic, just to focus. Done extremely well to get back into this game. Bayes. Still Bayes. Bennett, right on her bike, with Bayes just winning the challenge on that front. Pass was not what she would have liked. Tatton. Just missing the pieces on that front. It's well worked there once again. Hughes, it's just sent long. Bumfus just coming right out. Broadbent not wasting any time. Chandler. Ball's got away from her on that front. It's Broadbent pushing away through. There will be an additional 2 minutes of added on time. Well worked there from Tracy. Richardson brings it back into play. Tatton. Holmes has a look up. No real options presenting. Does have McLeod on the wing if she does want it. Let's go to Tatton. Real standout this first half. Tatton. Right back down to McLeod. Good pressure there from Hughes. Will be a throw in for the Knights. McLeod will get another stab at it. Will she go to long throw? Tried to go short. Tatton. It's well defended once again from South. They have not looked back ever since getting that equaliser. Real aggression, real intent as O'Connor tried to find the immediate counter-attack break, but that will be half-time in the under-18s Women's Statewide Cup final. Knights and South Hobart deadlocked at 1-1. Real gripping contest here already. Atmosphere is certainly building around KGV. Both teams do know there's high stakes. Glenorchy Knights wanting to go back-to-back. South Hobart wanting to get their eyes on that prize and revenge from last year. Sorry, not last week. But now, no, half-time. Glenorchy Knights 1, South Hobart 1. And we'll see you again in just a few moments. Welcome back to KGV for the second half between the Glenorchy Knights and South Hobart in the under-18s statewide, Women's Statewide Cup final. What will the second half bring? It's anyone's guess. So we saw just before the break, Hughes had an absolute stunning equaliser. Can South Hobart continue to build on that momentum? Or will it be the underdogs, Glenorchy Knights, come out with the charge with yet another trophy? Bay is well controlled down to Pickering. It's well recovered there from South Hobart. Immediately on the counter, Heddle charging her way down to Broadbent, trying to find O'Connor. O'Connor has got through. It's Isla O'Connor, sent in across. Well saved there initially by Bumford, but the tap-in's gone in! Immediate response there from South Hobart. That was hit with pure fire. What a goal. Well bundled there from Matilda Heddle. 2-1 to South Hobart. Just when you speak about what will the second half bring, well, a goal in the first 30 seconds, if you don't mind. How will the Knights respond? Be kicking themselves losing that lead, especially at home, defending their title. Plenty more football to play on this one. Hughes sends in a looping ball. Cleared away from Tatton. It's now Richardson. Well worked again by Heddle. It's a good recovery from Martian. Pass is wayward. It's Pickering. Initial stutter. Had to bring things back under play. Broadbent all alone. Sends in the long ball. Trying to find Pickering on that wing. It's well covered there from Higgins. Have confirmed with officials at halftime as well that there is the interchange rule coming into play. So there are not substitutions, so we do see the rest of the players come back on to make their impact. So don't be alarmed if you do see about 5 changes. We'll see them come back on. Back live now. There's Richardson. Going to Siao. Well kept in there from Hughes. She has done well already. Heddle. Already with immediate intent. After that cracking goal. Savoury. And down to Hughes. Great ball control. Broadbent. Bit of a shank on that one, unfortunately. Lovely through ball once again from O'Connor. This time now coming through is Hughes. Hughes, it's well saved there from Bumford. Has to get back. There's no one there to pick up the tap in, unfortunately. For South Hobart, was a very good shot there from Hughes, though. Not a bad one to have in your back pocket. To go from range. South Hobart looking for that killer blow. This is what Knights are just going to have to try to lock down. Star players need to stand up once again. Beige, Tatton. Will make for a cracking second half as Broadbent. Oh, she's got to be shaky. That pass. Well done there from Taylor Clark on the wing. Just couldn't keep it in. Spot control there from Seow. Sent long, but only it's in the hands of Bumford. Once again. Has been busy already this first half. Second half, rather. Broadbent. Clark in a world of trouble. Was good defence there from Bennett, but hands are just right over the shoulder. Probably can't get away with that one, unfortunately. Broadbent sends it long, trying to find Clark. Burden has come out. Burden does favour coming out to help with the clearances. Nearly did cost her before. She was lucky to get that challenge the first half. So the studs did not officially go up right into the ankle. Did well to keep that ball control. Something to keep your eyes on though. Chandler, possible foul throw in. Play does go on. Yet another throw in for the Knights. Bayes. Initial air swing. South Hobart was just looking for that break. Might have found it if they had someone down on that flank. No one was there, unfortunately. So the rain is just starting to come down at KGV. Did mention that in the first half. Wonder if it's going to change the playing conditions for the players. There's only a light drizzle, but you never know. It's McLeod. Sends in a real aggressive throw in. Well worked there from Heddle. Walking the goal scorer, Conja. Sends in a great through ball down to Bennett. Did well to initially keep it in. Just couldn't quite on the second attempt. Sparks is just coming in with the hard press. It's Taylor Clark. Bayes. Holmes now. This is good from Knights. Linking up well. Pickering. Did initially stumble. Did well to recover. McLeod. Right back into the cut. Right into Clark now. Clark trying to find the through ball. Well defended once again. Good pressure coming in hard there from Holmes. For the Knights. It's Bennett. Did well to send in a through ball there. Heddle. It's coming like a steam train. Unfortunately, nothing doing. Ball just got right over the head there of Seow. Seow does well to recover. It's now O'Connor. Could have the shot in the back pocket if she wants it. Does, but it's wide. Bumford goes short. Just over the head of Bayes. Well worked once again then from Seow. O'Connor. Link-up plays coming good from South Hobart. Just can't get that finishing touch just at this moment. It's now Higgins. Did well to push it back to Burden. Pressure is coming now. Pickering. Looks like she wanted to have the shot, but it's well defended once again. Probably hesitated a bit too much on that one, unfortunately. very good defence there from Savory. It's now O'Connor. Heddle looks for a second goal. It might have got in. That's a great save there from Bumford. The curve was certainly coming through. Bumford bundles that one out. And will be a corner for South Hobart. Will be O'Connor to take. No short option presenting. Wants to send it long. Cleared well there from Holmes. O'Connor will get another stab at it. Connor's delivery once again, Holmes. Clears it one time, heaves it long the next. Broadbent just trying to get a bit of a touch there. It's now Seow. Sends in the switch, Pickering. It's well worked here from Knights. Oh, just got away from Pickering. It's well worked once again. It's time from Hughes. Broadbent happy to go straight through. Bayes. Now Clark. Chandler. Burden. Oh, she's got to be careful of those passes. It's now Savory trying to use the muscle. Savory tries to cut through that through ball. It's well worked there from McLeod. McLeod sends in the ball down to Chandler. Well cleared out there from Burden. She does enjoy being that sweeper keeper. Exchange will now be taking place with South Hobart. It will be Isabella Brodenib withdrawn. My apologies, Millie Bennett, sorry, has been withdrawn, with Isabella Brodenib coming back onto the field. Once again, interchange rule was in place, not be substitutions, so players can come on and off. Broadenib immediately on the ball. Bayes tries to find the cut. Tatton has committed herself to the charge and has done well. Tatton tries to find the through ball, but no one was there. How will South Hobart respond? Broadbent wanting to go back. Could be a risky option. Heddle was presenting. Ball just getting away on the touch there from Seow. It's Tracy. Already boxed in. Good pressure coming there once again from O'Connor. It was low driven from Clark. No one there for the through ball, unfortunately. The aggression certainly lifted desperation from both sides. It's always high stakes in the cup final. Maybe a little bit more higher stakes when you do have former players playing against former sides. As Tatton has now gone down, play has gone on. She's holding her shoulder. Keep our eyes on that. That could be a real blow for Knights. She will now receive treatment just to make sure she's okay. Glenorchy can't afford to have her out of action. She has been given an all clear. Bayes, oh, she got bundled down. Savory really worked her way into the ground and has earned a slice of cheese in the process. Just a bit too much on the aggression, unfortunately. Bayes really got knocked down on that front. It will be a free kick. What can Zara McLeod produce? Already taken a few of the set pieces. Cries of go all the way. Will she go for goal? No, likes to go short. Broadbent. Oh, short option just not quite happening. Probably should have gone for goal. McLeod does send it in, and it's right into the hands of Burden. Oh, it's a bit of a shaky pass. Tatton links up well with Bayes. Bayes could go herself if she wants it. Goes back to Tatton. Tatton already recovered quickly. Tatton did well to keep it in. It's no one there, unfortunately. Now South Hobart right on the brink. Yet another counter-attack. Well worked there from Broadbent. Looks like she almost picked up the ball in the process before it went out. I think she might have, actually, to tell you the truth. Play has gone on. O'Connor. Just trying to find the cut through the heddle. It's Hay. Now Clark, all the room to move on the wing if she wants it. Option did present, down to Chandler. Well cleared once again from Burden. Really making her mark. Has been caught by the offside flag. We have received a stoppage though, and Tatton has now gone down. This time not her shoulder. Looks like her knee might have been impacted. Do hope she's okay. She does look like in a world of discomfort. She will just receive a bit of treatment. We do hope she can continue. Knights will play with 10 temporarily till we confirm the status. Broadbent sends it long as possibly as she can. Bayes, oh, just hit her on the back heel there, unfortunately. Right there to pick up the pieces, though, it was Clark. Bayes. Oh, it was well worked there from South Hobart. Hughes. Tries to send the through ball down to Heddle. Heddle charging her way down to get as much pressure onto Bumford as possible. It's now Broadbent. McLeod does well to get around. No real options presenting for Knights. Sometimes you just have to go through the midfield corridor, just hope for the best. Pickering. Short and back to Chandler. Chandler just heaves that one long. South Hobart will regain the possession. Absolutely cracking final here at KGV today. South Hobart look like they're going to go champions today. Still plenty of time to play in this one though. Just under half an hour to go. Will they get that revenge from last year's final? So now long shot comes from Heddle. It's just wide. Can't blame her for having a hit on the volley. Broadbent all alone, just wanting to take it as long as possible. Fortunately, no one there. Tatton's still receiving treatment. She could be withdrawn. Keep our eye on that. No, it's not letting the 10-man advantage get to him at this stage. Just told just to bring it back just a little bit. Broadbent, short, down the bays. Delivery not what she would have liked. Good intent coming from South Hobart. Free ball down to O'Connor. Cleared away once again from Bennett. Broadbent, sorry, my apologies. Swan. Heddle. Loops that one long. Richardson. See how I just had that one get right away from her in there. It's well worked once again from Savory. Broadbent. Down to Tracy. Bayes committed herself. Just couldn't keep it in, unfortunately. Broadbent just has to have a look over her shoulder. Pressure was coming from O'Connor. Heddle, equally amount of pressure. It's Chandler. Doesn't have much run to work up that wing. Tatton. And then to Clark. Oh, it's a good save there from Burden. Just bundled away, but she did well to pick up those pieces. Burden would love to get her hands on that trophy after last year's heroics. Just fell short last year's final against the Knights. Bayes sends in a looping ball to Tracy. This is good ball control coming from Knights. Chandler. Tracy. Oh, a bit of a slip there coming for Chandler, but she did cop her just at the end as well. Knights still playing with 10. Tatton looks like she's given every chance to come through. But I think the medical team have made the decision that she just will not be able to continue. That's certainly going to hurt Glenorchy. It's Broadbent. McLeod. Good work once again from Savory. Really standing up in the defence. The double change will now be taking place. Eliza Collins will come back on as well as Kaylee McDonald. Isabella Hay being withdrawn. Good shift from her today. It looks like Tatton has officially been withdrawn. Broadbent sends it long, trying to find Tracy. Box off well there from Higgins. Good defence. Almost shepherding a la AFL, if you don't mind. Good work there from South Hobart. Good ball control there coming from Hughes. Broadenib. Just couldn't find that free ball, unfortunately. Just under 20 to go here at KGV. South Hobart with one hand on the cup. Might have stay tuned to Football Tasmania TV at 2 o'clock for today's under-21s Statewide Cup final between Devonport Strikers and South Hobart. In the men's competition, should be a cracking game. Back live now. Well worked there again from Broadenib. Tries to send a free ball down to Heddle. Heddle right on her bike. Still charging through. It's Matilda Heddle. Does have O'Connor in the box if she wants it. O'Connor comes in with the charge. Knights have done well to recover there. Broadbent. Pressure equally mounting onto her as well. Surrounded by bodies. Heddle. Shoulder block. O'Connor. Still working her way down. It's the exact amount of intent you want to see from a South Hobart player. Only 2-1 up. Still give yourself every bit of strength that you can. Right to the final whistle. You have to wonder now, where will the creativity come from for Knights? Still do have Bays out in the pitch. She's definitely going to have to stand up just a little bit more now. It's heaved long. Broadbent, once again, has a look over. Oh, the pressure did get to her on that front. O'Connor. Well worked down to Heddle. Heddle, will she go for a second? Oh, nearly a deflection into the goal. Holmes did well to make sure it didn't go in. Bumford would be very lucky there. It will be a corner for South Hobart. O'Connor takes. Oh, it's a bit of a stumble there once again from Bumford. Cries of get it on the volley. Couldn't quite happen, unfortunately. Tracy, lovely through ball right back down to Collins. Collins, oh, that's well defended there from South Hobart. She had absolutely nowhere to move. Showing just why they are favourites in this statewide cup. O'Connor, Broadbent. Collins just got away from her there, unfortunately. Good shoulder challenge coming there from Tracy. Now coming back through is Collins. Collins, there could be a penalty! And it is! What a chance for the Knights to get back into this one. Real bundle of bodies there, real 50-50. Fortunately, Collins was the one to go down. Does look like she has come off worse. Could this be Alicia Burden's moment to stand up for South Hobart? Keep in mind, at the end of the final whistle last year, Julia Tatton did a massive long ball over the head of Burden to seal the cup final. Will this be Burden's redemption from the spot? Up steps Addison Broadbent. And it's in the back of the nets. 2-2 to the Knights. Captain Courageous standing up when needed the most. Home side are right back in this. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. There is a grandstand finish. Redemption for Burden. We'll just have to wait momentarily. Drilled right into the bottom left. Isn't football, honestly, the greatest game on earth? South Hobart will now be looking to their bench once again, with lots of Coventry coming on. And Eva to Savoury will be withdrawn. She has done very well in defence. Really good shift. Well then, 2-2. Just under 15 to go. It's anyone's game now. Who's going to get that cup? Have the Knights got enough momentum to go back-to-back now? Burden comes out for the challenge. Oh, a bit of a slip just at the final moment there, coming from Heddle. Burden claims. Sends it long as far as she possibly can. Bit of a shoulder in the back there from McLeod. Referee does wave play on. There's now Siao. Sends in the carts. Heddle. Could this be the response that South Hobart needs? It's well defended. O'Connor. Well blocked. It's Bayes. Good turn. Just couldn't get the pass, unfortunately. You could see the disappointment in her face. Siao. Now right back down to Richardson. Richardson down to O'Connor. It's just heaved away. Collins did have the pressure. Did do well to get around. Set of 2 sixes right at it. Coventry and Tracy. Real fantastic display of development women's football on here today. It's anyone's game. You can't pick a winner now at this stage. And it will be McLeod to take the corner. Which really has stood up in his second half. We asked where the creativity was come from. It has come from McLeod initially. What could she conjure? Will she go short? Lex 2. Ball just goes through a pile of bodies. Pickering. Still alive. Oh, McDonald just pushed back, unfortunately. Heddle. Well worked through. Good ball control there from Hughes. Heddle. Can she keep it into play? She was initially boxed down. Did do very well to get that one away. It's now Eve Hughes working her way through. Trying to find that final bit of creativity. It's now Siao. Siao short option. O'Connor blocked. Brought it in. Doesn't want the shot herself. Goes down to Hughes again. South Hobart being pushed back. You get the feeling that Knights just want to play on that counter-attack. South Hobart pushed all the way back. Great defence there from Glenorchy Knights. Burden sends it long. Well headed away there from Broadbent. Bayes. It's Broadenib. Very congested now. Hughes has won a free kick. Cries of come on South from the stands. Sent long by Hughes. Headed away once again by Broadbent. Siao sends in the ball. Siao right there to pick up the pieces on the rebound. O'Connor. Initial hesitation there coming from Broadenib. O'Connor, she won't hesitate if she wants to go a second time. That's a massive shoulder block there from Bays. Somehow play has gone on. I would have thought that probably would have been called for a foul, but nothing doing. Perhaps a bit of payback from what happened earlier in the first half. Oh, another shoulder block coming, this time from O'Connor. Good press coming from Brodenib. As Higgins can only go into the feet there of McLeod. Hughes is trying to find that final play. Tracy. Ball just getting away from Chandler. Will we see a late winner or will we see it go to extra time? It's anyone's guess. Seow. No real cut option presenting. Bayes with the pressure. Could send in the free ball. Does so. Now coming down to Tracy. Tracy with a bit of a sidestep. Almost hit her in the head in the process as well with the rebound. Ball just getting away from Bayes. Clark elects to go for the shot. It's only into the hands of Burden once again. Bayes was right on that counter-attack, if not for the South Hobart defence. Could have been very dangerous. It's now McDonald. Just working her way through. No real pressure presenting. Only an elbow at the end. Cross comes in. Initial stumble. Pickering. She was also being pushed back. Hughes putting on immense pressure. Now it's Knights that are being pushed back into the defence. Broadbent goes low driven. Goes to safe option, back to Burden. Can the Knights work their way through on the counter? It's Tracy. Bayes sending the free ball very well down to Pickering. Pickering tried to send in the cross. Just couldn't quite get the delivery she would have liked. So it will be now Isabella Hay returning to the field for the Glenorchy Knights. Looks like Graciela Bayes that's been withdrawn. She doesn't look happy about it either. That is a very surprising substitution. It's now McLeod. O'Connor brought in that press. Great work there from Milo O'Connor. It's now brought in Ib. Just trying to link up once again with O'Connor. Head the way there from Holmes. It's Martin. Ball just gets away from her on that front. McDonald. Good ball control there from Glenorchy. It's Heddle. Did well to bring it down. Does well to get around as well. Fantastic play from Matilda Heddle. Does have the free ball warning if she does. Does elect to go so. Ball does initially get away from Hughes, but she does have all the room to move up the wing if she wants it. Can she be the hero? Sends in the cross. It's well defended. But it will be a corner for South Hobart. This time it will be Hughes to take. Rotating from O'Connor. South Hobart electing to keep O'Connor in that box. They want that final goal. Came from the forward herself. It's now Tracy. It's well cleared once again from Higgins. Just under 5 minutes to go of regulation time before we go into stoppages. Score's deadlocked once again at 2-2. Tracy was just trying to bustle her way through there. Nothing doing. Cross sent in. Collins. It's well worked once again from Richardson. Has been very good in that defensive line. Hughes. Fantastic ball control there on that wing. Alderoo to move if she wants it. Could send in. Ball she does. Cloud does well to recover. Very good work there from O'Connor to catch it right into the middle. Bring it all the way down. Now O'Connor. Looks like she wanted to have that cut. Nothing doing, unfortunately. Bit of hesitation there from Richardson. Get a second stab at it. Did well to get away. Had to commit herself to that. Couldn't pull out. It's now Siao. Works her way down to the flank, down to Hughes once again. Hughes sends in the cross. Connor just looking for that final volley. Jeez, wouldn't that have been something? That would have quite literally brought the house down at KTV. Still plenty of time left in this one. Will we see a hero in regular time, or will we have to wait until extra time, or possibly penalties? Anyone's guess. It's now O'Connor. Just slips just the final moment. Bumford sends it along as far as she possibly can. Tracy. Sparks almost need her in the back of the neck there. It's McDonald. O'Connor committed herself to the challenge, nothing doing. Holmes. Now Tracy. Good ball patrol coming there from South Hobart. The ball has just slipped past the post. Looks like it did catch a deflection though, and it will be a corner. So you might see it to the cameras just on the right. Gracia Bailey's just wanting to get back on. Don't know if she's going to get her wish. Reminder that interchange rules are in play. It's fingernail biting stuff here. Cloud sends in the cross. It's not the best delivery, unfortunately. Brighton here did do well. Possible elbow. It's Clark. Holmes charging her way down. Now Hughes. Every player committing themselves to every challenge. We're in the real dying stages here now. Who's going to break through? It's now Collins. Tracy. Try to find that passage. Nothing doing, unfortunately. Pickering. Happy to go back. It's Edith Tracy. Almost sends a looping ball down to Collins. Good commitment from both players there. Elbow was caught onto the back of Hughes by Zara McLeod. Certainly one of the standout players today. Chandler. Hughes sends in a free ball, does well to Heddle. Heddle trying to link back up to Hughes. It's well defended there from McLeod. Hughes right back on the response. Oh, it was a very good through ball. Just no one there, unfortunately. Siao. Looks like she did want the shot in the back pocket. Heddle, she might go for goal herself. It's right into the hands once again of Bumford. Really see the desperation coming from both sides now. We're just approaching the stoppage time. Good intent. Every team just committing themselves to the charge. It's what it's all about. Could just be minutes away from lifting the cup. As Molly Richardson has just now gone down for South Hobart. Looks like it will be a substitution. It's great to see Coach Simon Stankovic coming out to make sure that she's okay. It looks like she will be withdrawn. With Romy McHugh returning to the field. Into stoppage time we go. Still anyone's game. Can't be too long left, unfortunately, to what's been a cracking statewide cup final. Can we now see the through ball? The charge was coming. It's well defended from South Hobart. The fight is not yet over. You can see Graciela Bayes just calling out the instructions from the ground. It's now McLeod. Knows the time is of the essence. Holmes brought herself into that one. Chandler. Very low driven pass down to Tracy. Tracy could go down the wing. It's well defended once again from South Hobart. I believe the substitution board has stopped working, which is why we did not see the regulation time come up. So please be alerted. We are in stoppage time at the moment. It's now Collins. Collins tried to cut the well through, but has done well to recover. Still Eliza Collins. That's right back with the reset. Clark, they're being pushed back. And that is full time of regular time. So off to extra time we go. In the under-18s Women's Statewide Cup final. Knights just found their way back into it through the penalty for Addison Broadbent. Captain Craig is standing up when needed the most. For now, no full-time, regular time. Glenorchy Knights 2, South Hobart 2. We will see you again in just a few moments. welcome back to KGV. Both teams returning back to the field as the battle is not yet over. We'll see 2 periods of extra time. 15 minutes from each side, and if not, can't be separated, we're off to the penalty box. Knights, the underdog, have done extremely well to get back into this one. South Hobart have been very strong though, very fully attacking intent, pressure. It's just been an all-round performance there from the champions. Hopeful champions, sorry, rather. Can the Knights do the unthinkable? Can they go back-to-back? Bayes has returned to the pitch. So it looks like it was just an interchange. We're back underway. Now Broadbent sends it long. Oh, initial slip there from Higgins. Have to be careful there, Sparks. It's Coventry. Not under real pressure. Happy to go back. McDonald. Now Hughes coming down well. Seow did well to bring that one back down. O'Connor, she's alone in the box, has all the time in the world. Has been pushed back. Good defence there once again from Glenorchy. Well worked there from Collins. Collins ran into the brick wall of Heddle. Bayes, it's all happening here at KGV. This is great football. Oh, it just couldn't quite get the final touch. It's now McLeod. Just wants to reset things. Down to Collins. Collins just trying to find that 1-2. Can only get as far. Just went under the feet there. Once again, McLeod. O'Connor. Fantastic turn there. Does have Broadenham in the box if she wants it, but the pressure did just get to her there from the Knights. This is really good end-to-end football here. McHugh is looking for that through ball. Nothing presenting, unfortunately. McLeod will happily retain things. Collins. McLeod pushed off once again from Broadenham. Collins, perhaps a bit low on energy. Quite move away through, unfortunately, as fluently as she would have liked. Hughes, well controlled. Broadenham. Now back down to Hughes. Hughes just bustling away through that wing. Broadbent had her number. It's cleared it away. Now Broadenham. Seow. Where to work way down. Holmes wanting to reset things, can only get as far as Coventry. Coventry sends it long. Now coming through now is Broadenib. It's O'Connor. Getting the cries of come on Isla from the stands. They do know she's got it in the back pocket. That's fantastic defence there from Zara McLeod. Exactly what you want to see if you're a Knights supporter. Great through ball there coming from Tracy. Clark just couldn't quite get to it, unfortunately. Well controlled there from Burden. Ball just loops past there on Heddle. Bays, the hard press. Now Siao. Good ball control, right back down to Hughes. Cleared away by Broadbent. Sucking in the big ones there. It's Heddle wanting to go back. Could be a bit of a risky option. Has initially proven so. It looks like the pass was initially hesitant there from Tracy. Almost waited as if, okay, I'll take the ball instead. It's Collins wanting to find Bays there. Unfortunately, nothing doing. It's now Zali Hughes. Siao. Cleared long by Holmes. Just into any direction possible. Burden comes out once again. Was well kept in by Romy McHugh. Initial big throw. Sometimes you really have to throw the kitchen sink at it. Put all her might into that one. O'Connor. Ball did get away from her initially. Did well to recover. Oh, just needed that final touch. It's come from Broadeniv. Fortunately, nothing doing. Cleared long by Coventry. And into the head there of Clark. Good ball control there from Siao. Broadbent goes down and has won a free kick. Excuse me, starting to lose my voice in this cracking cup final. Broadbent in no real rush to get things back under. Maybe should have quite struck on the counter. As now Heddle does well to get around the defence. O'Connor could go back to Heddle if she does want it. Elects to go herself. Still O'Connor. Hughes. Just getting away from her there at the final moment. Clark. Now pushing through is Tracy. Wing is presenting now. Clark just absolutely pushed her way down that wing. She's just not going to get there in time, unfortunately. It's good commitment there coming from Knights. So O'Connor's just temporarily down, just trying to get a bit of muscle back into those fast legs. Both players, if you're feeling those cramps, sucking in those big ones. Job's not yet done. Could we be going to the spot? Or will there be a winner in extra time? Anyone's game. Siao. Working her way down the wing. Trying to find Hughes. Does so. Hughes. Initial touch. Down to Broadenib. Hughes was trying to find that recovery. Pickering. Did well. Hughes. Sends in the cross. It's cleared away by McLeod. It will be Evie Chandler coming on for the Glenorchy Knights. In place of Madison Pickering, who has been withdrawn. Broadbent Really did well to push her way through. Burden, she is out of her box at the moment. She did commit herself. Has to run back. Now coming through is Clark. Clark, bit of a pile of bodies. Still trying to work her way through. Just couldn't quite get through. South went so hard in the defence that they ran into each other. It's the beauty of cup football. There's always a story to tell. It's always something that's just going to be written. It's Isabella Hay. Her pass is blocked. O'Connor now being pushed back. Tried to send the through ball down to Zali Hughes. Nothing doing, unfortunately. Higgins volleys it out of the air. Siao. Hughes back to Siao. Did well to bring her way back up into the play. Still going herself. No real options presenting, unfortunately. Brodenib cleared long. As Edith Tracy does well to turn inside out. That is fantastic play. Sends in the through ball. This could be dangerous. Clark just trying to get to the final touch. Burden happy to get that one grounded. This is really neck and neck stuff. Every moment is pivotal. Collins couldn't get through the brick wall there. Has stayed down. Looks a little gingery. It's okay to continue. Broadbent. Broadbent sands it long as far as she possibly can, trying to find Tracy on that wing. Has done very well. Bayes now calling out. Well recovered there from Siao. It's now Hughes. Brodnib. Broadbent happy to go back. Bumford, got to be careful with those touches. Heddle. Siao. Linking well with Hughes. Will she try to find a tall timber herself? Hughes. Oh, there's no one there for the pass. I mean, it was an unbelievable pass right into the box. Someone just needed to just get on the volley. Goodness me. Bit of miscommunication there from South Hobart. Knights won't care. They'll happily go on the counter. Well recovered once again. Now Siao. Working her way up. Hughes sends it in. It's just off the post. We're approaching the end of the first period of extra time. Rodney has to commit herself to get back up. Collins. Oh, it's just gone through the legs. This could be costly. Taylor Clark. She's committed herself. Has passed it off. That's a great save once again there from Burden. Well stood up there. Tracy was just there to pick up the pieces. Burden right there at the rescue. Every time Burden has committed herself to a challenge today, she has come right out on the winning side. But she traded all those accolades just for that right cup. Will be a Knights corner. Cloud to take, sends it in. It might have bundled in, it has! It's not quite an Olympic. It might have taken a deflection, but the Knights will not care one bit. 3-2. They've completed the comeback. It's only about halfway done. Eliza Collins will be the claimer. Could that be the killer blow? Is that the goal that sees the Knights go back-to-back titles in the Under-18 Women's Statewide Cup Final? This base looks like she wasn't quite ready to get kick-off back underway. The intensity surely lifted now. O'Connor. Heaved long there by Broadbent. Handball possibly by South Hobart. Play has gone on. Pushed down there coming from Collins. Perhaps a bit of revenge from South Hobart from the goal scorer herself. Hay. Had to bring herself up for that one. Sent long. Burden. Right into the hands. Bayes did well to get the control on the knees. Tried to find that link up through Collins. Nothing doing, unfortunately. That's well worked there from Isla O'Connor. O'Connor, she just got tackled right into the back there by Zara McLeod. Possible corky, to be honest. I probably would have thought they would have been given, but play has gone on. Much to the dismay of the South Hobart fans. O'Connor. Hughes. Now down to Seow. Hughes is just completely boxed in, but has done well to go right around. Could she put in the cross? It's right into the hands of Bumford. And that is half-time of extra time. Knights with the slender but vital 3-2 lead. Eliza Collins striking from the corner flag. There's still 15 minutes to go in this one. You can see the tired bodies coming from both sets. Who would want to predict sport? You honestly can't. South Hobart, the favourites down. Been down before. They have been proven to come back in previous finals. Can they do it again? The battle is a lot more harder. The referees have just quickly said, come on, come on. It looks like they want to get things back underway a bit more quicker than usual. I can't say I blame the referee, but these players are quite simply exhausted. They have worked their way into the ground today. It's given us a real fantastic improvement of performances in development football. This is exactly what you want to see from the crop of Tasmania's young stars. Still 15 minutes to go. South with a quick out of the huddle. Knights still quickly going through theirs. So then the stage is set. It's now the Knights with one hand on the cup. They completed the comeback in regular time to send it to extra time. Eliza Collins somehow striking from the corner flag. Might have taken a few deflections, but they will not care. That's the goal that gets them to go 2 titles in a row. Why would it mind? Back under we go. There was barely a breath of time to get your legs on that one, unfortunately. Both sets of players have given us a fantastic game of football today. And we still have one more to go. McDonald. Well boxed in there by Hughes. As we do now see Juliet Hatton, who has recovered and will return back to the field. Perhaps it was tactical all along. Maybe they did a bit of a fake. Bring her back on when they needed the most. Creativity is key. Looks like she's running around a lot more fluently, so maybe she just needed to suck in the big ones. It's now Zali Hughes. All alone down that wing. No real pressure coming up. It's well to get around McLeod. McLeod just winning the battle on that one initially, but happy to go for it a second time. Cleared away by Tatton. Low driven. Martian. Fantastic work once again from Siao. You can see these players are starting to get a bit tired. Heaped long once again by Tatton. Collins. Heddle. No real room to move. Kind of volleyed by Coventry, just off the knee. A bit of a shoulder press, unfortunately, from Broadnib. Not the best of deliveries there. Coming from Broadbent. Burden knows time is of the essence. They need to strike. Broadbent really got taken down in the process from her head. Really did commit herself. Gracie Bays has also been withdrawn. With Tatton recovering well and coming back on. I don't normally say it, but interchange is probably better than substitutions. It's been great to see these players come back on after a few nips here and there. Now South trying to play out the back. Work their way up those flanks. Coventry. It's good pressure once again. Coventry sends it long. Well done there from Collins. Grounded. Clark. Came in hard was Tracy. Tracy turns the ball around. Wouldn't really call it miscommunication. Just Martin just not really there at the final moment. Hughes. Can only get as far as Martin once again. Burden sends it right down to the flank. Perhaps to work their way up those wings. Oh, that ball's not what they would have liked. It's now Tatton. Right on her mission. Coming through. Tries to send in the through ball. Down to Martin, but it's only into the hands once again of Burden. This is pulsating cup football. Fantastic for the neutral. There's Mia Martian. Under a bit of initial pressure, just kicking that one away. It's now Eve Hughes. Just sends it as long as possibly can. Broadbent did well to control that. Pass, unfortunately, did not follow up the effort. Both sets of players are pretty much out on their legs at the moment. Tatton, great press once again from Julia Tatton. It's Tracy. Wanting to go around and does so. Still going, Edith Tracy. Tracy sends in the ball. Martian, oh, she just slipped to the final moment. Possible handball. Play does go on. It's cleared long. Geez, that could have been the final moment. right in the coffin. Heddle just pushing her way up that charge. Bumford, she's got to get rid of it before Heddle does come. Does so. It's Broadbent. Holmes. Sent long. Right down to Tracy. Tracy bustling her way down. She does have Mia Martin in the box. She might have just taken too much time. I think she has. Goodness me. Knights are really getting around these chances. Just keep South Hobart right in this cup final. Will it prove costly? Hughes. Well controlled there once again from McDonald. Now back down to Tracy. Back to McDonald. Tracy. It's just wide once again. That's 3 chances we've seen from the Knights in the last 2.5 minutes. It's now Heddle. Has a look up. Does find the through ball option. It's now Eve Hughes. She has all the room to move if she wants it. I think she might go for goal. That's a great save, but it's gone in! Eve Hughes! It's 3-3 at KGV! Her efforts today have been second to none, and she's finally got another goal to boot. Wonderful work there from South Hobart. We mentioned before, Knights just had those chances. They kept on building them. They just couldn't make through with it, and now it's 3-3. Hold on to the hats for the second time today. This has been a fantastic game of football. Could we see a winner in extra time? Or we go into the spot? Sparks. Initial sidestep. Burden. Burden short down to Coventry. Coventry just getting right into the feet there of Collins. Collins, equally good pressure. Just final instructions there coming from Jason Hay to Evie Chandler. It's now Siao. Oh, can only get right into Chandler. Chandler. She's not going down without a fight. Still going very hard. Siao. Hughes. Broadbent. Initial air swing. Did well to recover. Tatton. Right on the recovery. It's now Chandler. Couldn't clear that one the way she would have liked. Broadbent. She'll happily do it herself. Now South will feel that urgency. Just under 5 minutes to go of regulation time. Still anyone's cup final. Tracy. Charged her way through. Tatton. Lovely switch play down to McLeod. McLeod pushing up hard, but it's Heddle winning the battle on that front. She really has stood up well today. McDonald. Well worked once again from Hughes. Good pressure coming from South Hobart. This is Isla O'Connor. O'Connor just tried to step herself around, just couldn't get through. Well defended there from Holmes. But right back into play quickly. Broadenib. Another one of the standout players for South Hobart today. Siao. Back to Hughes. Hughes again. Tatton right there to pick up those pieces. Siao. Back down to Eve Hughes. Broadbent. Happily waits. It's right over the head. Collins. Committed well there was Coventry. She has done very well off the bench. Deflection's only right into the feet there of Eve Hughes. Tatton, like a real bulldozer, right on her. Has given away a free kick, much to the dismay of the Knights bench. Will be another substitution taking place. Hughes will take. Sends it in. It's a real curler. Cleared away well there from Zara McLeod. Broadenib. Heddle. Real pressure coming there from Holmes. But she has done well to get around. Siao. South Hobart reset. Coventry. Just a bit of pressure, just too good there from Collins. Collins, the Burners just might not have enough at the moment. Free kick has been given. Bit of a controversial decision there. Slice of cheese though. It's a lot Coventry. But Knights wanted to hesitate bringing on the sub, but it looks like they will be making it now. As will be Madison Pickering coming back on. He's played very well today. With Eliza Collins being withdrawn. Real shift from her today. She was nearly the hero. Broadbent sends it in. Tracy just watched that one go right over her head. Third and quickly brings it back under play. Coventry already on a yellow card. Avicii Bolognese quickly wanting to get that ball back under play. Tatton. She might need to do it herself. No real support coming. Chandler. Broadbent. Sends it long. Exactly what you need to do. Ball just right over the heads there of Mia Martian. Cleared away well. Clark. Good recovery. McDonald. Can't get past O'Connor. Has gone out. Tracy. Knights throw in. Can't be too long left. Can't imagine there'll be too much time added on. So into stoppage time we go. It's right up to the referee's discretion now. Will there be time for one more goal? Or will we be going to the penalty box? Chandler. Cross sent in long. Cleared well. Only as far there as Chandler. Chandler back to Tatton. Tatton doing well to work her way around. Past Bredenib. Tatton taken out in the process. And that is full time of extra time. We are off to the penalty spot to decide the winner of the Under-18 Women's Statewide Cup Final for 2025. So many stories have been written today. Will we see the Knights go back-to-back, or will we see South Hobart get that revenge for last year? Stay tuned, Football Tasmania TV. We will just be back with you in a short moment. Welcome back to KGV for the penalty shootout between the Glenorchy Knights and South Hobart. Regular time couldn't separate them. Extra time couldn't separate them. We're off to the spot. So many stories are about to be written once again. Burden will now get a chance at redemption from last year's final for South Hobart. Casey Bumford for Glenorchy Knights. Can she take her side back-to-back titles? You just get the feeling something epic is going to happen. And it will be Isla O'Connor to step up first. Can she get the away side off to perfect start? Okay, here we go. It's Isla O'Connor. First one from the spot. It's over the bar! Knights already with the advantage. O'Connor, definitely one of the better players today. She'll be kicking herself with that one. Taylor Clark now to step up for Knights. It's Clark. Just into the net. But hang on, there might be a retake. What did we just say 30 seconds ago? We might see some drama. There is going to be... No, he's given it. Jeez. Referee just with a bit of a tease there. Can't say I've seen that before. Knights with the early advantage. It will be Eve Hughes to take for South Hobart. Can she bring her side back into this penalty shootout? Need to convert. Straight into the hands of Bumford. It didn't sneak under. So South Hobart with two missed opportunities from the penalty spot. It's Edith Tracy. It's into the net. It's 2-0 tonight in the shootout. There will be Seattle to take. Can she bring South Hobart back into this? They really need this one. Up she steps. It's in the net. South Hobart are on the board. Knights still with the advantage. It will be the captain for Glenorchy Knights, Addison Broadbent, to step up. She has been fantastic in that defensive line. Nearly every clearance won. Every battle. She's already scored from the penalty spot early in the second half. Can she do it again when it matters the most? Up she steps. It's Broadbent. It's a great save! Great save there from Burden. Fantastic work there from Alicia Burden. So the score stands 2-1. It will be Zali Hughes to take. You can hear a hush around KGV. It's played an outstanding game. Can she score? She does, with authority. Just like that, 2-2 in the shootout. Knights still have the advantage though. And upsets Juliet Tatton. Into the net. So the stage is now set. If South Hobart cannot convert this one, Knights will be going back to back. It's Matilda Heddle to step up to keep her side alive in this shootout. Heddle gets it into the net. So all the pressure now on Morgan Holmes. If she scores this, the Knights are champions. Here we go. It is... Oh, it might have gone across the line. I think the referee might want to check that. No, it has not been given. Sudden death we go. Well, we said there'd be epic things today. Sure enough, it's delivering in the penalty shootout. Isabella Broughton need to step up, knowing that she has to score. And does so. Does so very, very well. Will be Zara McLeod to take to keep her side alive in this shootout. McLeod just sneaks it in. So it'll be Madeline Higgins to take. Oh, Higgins has blasted it over the bar. And that is that. I think the Knights have actually had a bit of temporarily celebrations. I can't say I've ever seen that in Tasmanian football before. There's still one more kick to go, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not adjust your sets. One more kick to go. Jeez, that one might go viral. I do apologise, I did lose count myself. I got caught up in the celebration with the Knights. Smiles are all round. So will be Kaylee McDonald. To win the cup for the Knights. It's in the back of the net. It's now confirmed. The Knights have gone back to back. Celebrations were a bit premature, but now they can definitely celebrate hard. What a fantastic game of football we have just seen at KGV. So many heroes stepping up to the plate. Absolutely gripping affair. South Hobart really did put everything into it today. Cannot fault their efforts. At the end, it was just Knights just had that final kick just left in them. For now, though, my name is Tanner Code for Football Tasmania TV. The Glenorchy Knights are your champions again for the second year in a row. Stay tuned for the Under-21s final in just a couple of moments between Devonport Strikers and South Hobart.